Hey Brawlers, I'm Mr. Hoodat, and this is the first episode of my new Daily Brawl series. The goal for this series is to play 2 games a day on a separate account, and no matter what happens in those 2 games, win or lose, those are the 2 games that I'll be uploading for the day. So you'll be getting a more variety of games than my normal curated wins. Without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so my choices aren't too interesting. I think Evola is the strongest of the 4, with Galahad behind her. I'm just going to be playing Evola for this game. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be keeping this format for the daily series. I will be looking for feedback to improve the series, but for now I expect to see 2 games a day, and I'm going to be playing it on a separate account and trying to get to Mythic with just 2 games a day. Okay, so we're against Piper here. Don't really recognize any names here. But I do have 3 animals. I can go into familiar with a pair, but I don't really have a good spell with it. It'll be 2/2s on my For Glory turn. I think I just take the chicken and let the shop roll. I'm not a big fan of taking familiars early on, and freezing a non-economy spell for turn 2 doesn't seem like the right play. Okay, another board of animals, and I have the economy spell, Forbidden Fruit. I'm definitely casting that. Question is, what 2 animals do I take? It'll make me better for the fight, it's chicken and unicorn, but I kinda wanna get the poly going. Yeah, I think I take poly here instead of the unicorn. There are a lot of 1 health units that I can hit on this fight and the following fight, and even if it doesn't hit, Evola likes taking Mad Min, so I can just proc it later with Mad Min. Alright, so we have 2 evil units here to make use of our animal aura. I think I just take the evil animal and Minotaur here, not much thought. Don't really want to get into dwarves right now, just want to take the synergistic units with my hero power. Alright, took a pretty big hit there for a turn 2 fight. Let's check Giant now. So Lucky is really good to take early on. That purse isn't too bad here. Just trying to think of how the gold's gonna work out. So if I shrink 4, 6, 7, I can sell chicken and take these 3 units here. I think that's gonna make me strongest for the fight. I don't really want to roll. Yeah, I think I take the shrink spell, which nets me 1 gold because I'm buying 3 units, and take these 3 units. I still want poly first, I still want chicken second. I want cut purse back. I think I position it like this. I'll have my evil unit back. Okay, pretty nice tie there. Fairly low health already from that Cursed King fight earlier. Against Horde Dragon, who I should be having an easier time with. I have a really nice board for Evola here. I want a lot of this, and I also want to take the XP. I need to figure out how much gold I have to spend getting it on. I think I skip out on the pig, just take XP, Peep, and the Billy, the Bim, of course. Sell chicken, and then buy all that for 9 gold. Like play. Now positioning, I want to proc my poly. I don't want to play Romeo. I think I still play the Lucky. Let's play it like this, I think. A lot of animals dying in the front. I don't want a ranged unit for next turn. Make better use of my aura. Kind of an unfortunate fight there. Okay, so Prince Arthur. Don't really want to get baited into royals here. I think I do take the princess and then cast this spell. It's a very good unit for this fight. Definitely worth the gold. Lucky pair is a little interesting. I'm definitely not going to be playing it. I'm definitely not getting into dwarves, so I don't think it's worth it, even though it's a tier 3 pair. I really need to look for direction. I want Spellweaver. I want Sporko. There's a lot of other tier 4s and tier 3 evil units I want. Queen of Hearts, Vulture, so Lucky Pair seems like a waste of gold here. Okay, so Vulture is very, very good for what I'm doing. That pair is interesting, but I don't think I want it. I want this backline to double hit, but I need evil units backline. Alright, let's play a bunch of animals in front. Get the most use of the Evola aura. Okay, so we've reached a turning point where we are one of the stronger players of the lobby now. Got my Spellweaver. I think I definitely take that. Don't want to get baited into royals once again. Waste the gold. Sell Lucky. I take the sheep and cast Candy Rain. The sheep does replace the frontline unit, and it's way, way better. I think I do take the sheep. Just the wolf. I normally don't like taking wolf. It's not really worth the money, but my board is pretty weak right now. And with Evola, I think you do want to play really hard into tier 4 fights. Cast Candy Rain and roll. Don't want any of this. Definitely want that. I think this looks good. I don't think locking in Sporko there is worth it. I want my Spellweaver triple. I also want a Vulture pair. Before, Sporko would have been good, but now that I have my Spellweavers and Vultures, my backline's already pretty strong, so I'm not like in desperate need of a strong backline range now. Okay, don't really want the Minotaur pair, let's just roll. Sheep pair is very expensive. It replaces this, which is a very strong replacement. Like, the difference between sheep and black cat though is pretty small. It's 2 gold. Once again, I really want to play into my tier 4 fights, just protect my HP. I'm kind of in survival mode rather than playing for first mode, since I took such big hits early on. Evola falls off. I think I do play into my strengths, make sure I'm winning these fights that I should be winning. Cast Cat's Paw. Okay, so that's a very good triple. And the XP can help me actually get a plan for first. Okay, so Sting is pretty good. Here's the XP, play an animal. Maybe Minotaur. Play Minotaur. Alright, big win here, putting pressure on the Piper. Against Apocalypse now, who's the highest health in the lobby. He's only lost 1 fight recently. I think I definitely want the XP. That's my plan to try to get first, is ramp XP and get tier 6 comp while staying strong for these fights. I'm actually likely to win this fight to get the extra XP from it, so that would be really nice. Now I want to do everything I can to win this fight. Cat is a good replacement for Billy. Am I likely to roll into something that's better than Cat? Probably not. I'm going to take the Cat and then roll. Siren places this. Even though it's not that great for the end game, definitely just want to do everything I can to win this fight here. Let's take the Siren. And let's position Cat here, as he gets the best use out of Sting, whereas the 6/6 can trade without Sting, perhaps. Really big win here. Putting pressure on a late game hero, getting an extra XP. Siren really came in clutch there. Against Cursed King now, who's been losing a lot. He won his last fight. Oh, he had Dragon a while ago as well. Second Siren's not bad. An upgraded Siren can be played pretty late. It's just so much better than it though. I do take second Siren. I don't think I take Green Knight. Definitely makes me stronger, but once again, there's a lot better than it. I want to move out of Vulture. Cat's Call wins the fight most likely. Switch to Good Boy. Yeah. Alright, Siren coming in clutch again. Me kill Cursed King. It's Jack's Giant. Haven't seen him in forever. He won his last fight. The big reason why I chose to switch into this Good Boy is I already have a decent buff for it. I definitely want to move away from whatever this is. So this is a great help for this fight in the Sting position. Once again, I want to look for better. I move away from Good Boy, play Doom Breath, 20 attack. I think I at least play it for this fight. Have the Good Boy in the back burner for now. Don't have to switch into it right away. Can always collect copycats and friendly spirits and maybe switch into it later. And we fought the strongest player in the lot. Oh well. I guess I didn't lose any rating. This was an awkward game. I took a huge hit from Cursed King early when he was extremely strong, so I was in survival mode. And I found an opportunity to get a lot of extra XP and try to boost myself into a tier 6 comp. Taking Good Boy and the second Siren may have been a waste of gold. I thought I was likely to switch into Good Boy for this turn, but once I saw the Doom Breath, I kind of changed my mind. I think overall taking the Good Boy was correct, because I needed a plan for first, but maybe I should have just stayed in survival mode, because I was obviously still fairly weak. Playing Wolves into later fights, as well as the Vulture, had me weak. Didn't expect to die there. I thought I had like an opportunity to play for first after I got that extra XP. But once again, maybe I should have just stuck with survival. Also, I didn't lose that rating because I'm already at 3,000. Forgot. Okay, so kind of an unfortunate game. I don't think I played perfectly. There's obviously mistakes that I may have made. And let's get into a second game. Alright, so Merlin is the outlier of these heroes. Let's pick Merlin. A little bit better than Evola. Okay, pretty good start. Horde Dragon here. Really recognize names once again. So I could cast a Forbidden Fruit right away for the buff. I kind of want to just keep it for the economy. Just take Cinderella, freeze. This crafty pair is really ugly though. Yeah, just cast the spell and roll. Don't want to freeze that either. Okay, much better. We get a double spell cast here. I could take the tree, try to get some Merlin buffs onto it right away. Obviously bad if I get Shrink Spell. How bad is it though? There is a chance to get a 6-1. I think getting the buffs onto a scaling unit is way more important than the small chance to get Shrink Spell. Alright, I missed it. Position my strong unit in front to make my opponent double hit. Alright, nice fight win for my 4 glory here. Minotaur. It's Dracula, who's been winning. I think this is an obvious Shrink Spell, and then take the tree and Familiar. I could take the dragon instead. I could sell the Minotaur. Dragon better than Minotaur? Definitely. So sell Minotaur first then, so it doesn't get buffed. Shrink Spell, hopefully it hits this tree. I'm likely to win. Let's take Needle Nose. Alright, nice win here. Got an egg break as well. Waddle, who won his last fight. I only have a target for Shard right now. I definitely want to keep my trees going. Could go into Evil with Queen and Minotaur. Could grab a Polly. Polly's not bad. Kind of an awkward turn. I think I just take the Polly and the Shadow Assassin. Yeah. Not casting a spell kind of hurts, but I definitely don't want to get rid of my trees, and I don't want to roll. Try to get the Polyproc right away. Maybe get like a Sporko or a Friendly Spirit or something good. Using my needle pretty early kind of hurts. Trophy Hunter, okay, in the lobby already. Another not so good spell cast. Don't really want any of these units. Just roll. Probably pair. Spellcast isn't that bad. I think I will cast it. I'm gonna be replacing pretty much all these units. 1/7 tier 4. Interesting. I think he kept units in hand to ensure that his Coin of Chiron hit a unit that can slay later. Kind of an interesting strategy. We got Mermaid. Could go into Slay with it. If we get Vampire, I might just take Chicken and Roll. I want these units. Could go Brave Princess, my Slays. Made her get into Prince Arthur. Created Royals. Keeping myself very open. I could be Mage, I could be Slay, I could be Tree, I could be Royal. Question is if I take Romeo. I'd also take the Vampire. Kind of like taking the Royal. Keeps me like really open depending on what I see next turn. And then I think I stop trying to poly. Let's sell, buff before I buy the Romeo. Buy the Romeo. Alright, putting pressure on this Piper with plus XP and Hermes boots is pretty important. He's likely to get into copycat late game. Against Chiron now, who won his last fight. Romeo pair would be bait, really strong if I get Juliet or Arthur's. Here to take it. Definitely not taking Soul Talk. Cool. Mermaid pair is honestly not that baity. Because I do have my backup plan with Arthur. So it's helping me scale this for now. If I find the triple, I can maybe stay in Slay or go into Royal. I can actually take it. Don't really have a good target for this. I think I abandoned my trees. I haven't seen an Elder. Alright, nice win here. Didn't get my Brave Princess Slay, but didn't really get them all. This fight is free. I kind of want to look for XP. Don't really want to cast this. Not worth the gold at the moment. Roll. Roll. Yeah, triple's pretty good. Let's take it. I have Ares helps me continue to slay. Really bad against tokens. Just take the Helm here. Could cast Merlin's Test. Could also go into Lightning Dragon. I already know somebody's going to be in Copycat. And Lightning Dragon is not that bad way to counter Copycat. Hopefully this player has units for me to get double buffs with the Lightning Dragon. And I think because this fight is free, I'm actually going to do something cheeky here. Go like that. Get extra buff. Lose the Helm though. I don't think I want the poly triple. Alright, so I get my double buffs here. My cheeky play ended up working out. We're against Geppetto, who has lost 2 fights out of his last 3. Medusa is not bad if I can get it to 6 attack. I want it. Am I abandoning Royals yet? Probably soon. I'm trying to think of if I want to sell units before casting this Mix-a-Wizzle. I think I do. Got a 4-drop. Not bad for this fight. Okay, so we got this triple. And I can buff my Medusa to above 6 attack. Really good. I am playing lots of Royals still. And a Chiron could hit into Dragon, which is actually really nice. This is very close between Sky Castle and Chiron. I'm gonna take the Chiron, because I'm probably gonna get rid of my oils soon. Buff up this guy's attack. Good unit. I don't think I want the Court Wizard. Okay, so we got some nice scaling going on right now for our upgraded mermaid. And Sad Drac, who lost 2 of his last 3 fights. I think I just look for this triple. Still get into Juliet maybe, or after. I have 3 upgraded royals. I think it's too late for mages. We get a upgraded 5 instead of continuing to scale. I think I want to keep scaling. It can be like a friendly spirit. It's already buffed a lot from Merlin. I'm gonna try to get like a friendly spirit or a copycat, maybe another dragon. Medusa's good too. That is certainly interesting. Don't want Cupid. Don't want Wombat. Medusa replaces this. Sure. Kind of interesting. Never played with 2 upgraded princesses or 2 upgraded mermaids before. 50-50. Oh, it wasn't 50-50. 6 attack. Alright, Sad Drac lives to fight another day. Waddle now. Pretty strong. Fights in turn 4. Oh, obviously Harvest Moon's out of the game. Going for Nians when you're playing Slay is a little worse. Question is, what am I buying on tier 5? Buying this? Shells. I think I do take the treasure, try to get like Mimic or something. Could go into Copycat as my in-game transition. I still know how to play the endgame after I've scaled, like my Medusas and Dragons and SAs. I think I just take the Copycat roll. Okay. So Waddle has an upgraded Baba, which is a sign to get out of Slay stuff. Was never really like committed into it, I just wanted to scale these 2 units. So it's nice that I already have like a copycat transition in mind, even though it's so late. Really interesting lobby. Only 1 person's level 6 and it's already top 4. Me and Waddle have just been winning most fights. Apple Tree's not bad. Really want to kill this guy. Take the Apple Tree, buff it. Fairy is a 23-14. Not much better than this. For copycat stuff to transition into. Honestly, not that bad of an upgrade. I don't think I want it. Just want to spend my gold on trying to get first with copycat. Fortunate we didn't snipe his good boy, our dragon. I think we still win this. The comp is like a hard counter to copycat. It's pretty interesting. Right, already down to the 1v1. Waddle is Slay. Once I get my copycat going, I should just be able to beat him. I should have enough health to get into it. For good boy. I don't think I'd buy Shadow Assassin anymore. Pretty nice. Point now for the buff. Get a new spell. I'd rather just save it for next turn. Good boy with Chiron makes sense right now. Likely to lose the fight, but I just want this good boy to start getting buffed. Very unfortunate fight here. Lightning Dragon's out of the reach of his ranged units now. Good boy didn't die first. I need this copycat triple. Thinking about getting away from this Neon now. I might die next turn. Can't convince myself not to. There's a lot of good treasures here. Seems like the best choice. Get out of Apple Tree. Oh, buff copycat. Play it. Sell, buy. I want my copycats to get buffed, so a good boy gets the helm. Can't play copycat yet. I think I'm likely dead here. Dead. It was a very interesting game. The top two players were like kind of in Slay. I'm trying to think of a different way to navigate that game. I think not playing the copycat for this fight was correct because I needed my helm to hit good boy. And the way helm works is if there's a tie, it goes like in order of slot. So if copycat's here with 3 attack and good boy's here with 3 attack, it'll hit the copycat. My good boy wasn't gonna do much unless it was first slot alone. I think this was like my best setup for the fight. Might have also gotten baited by the second Mermaid, but I think it worked out. I was able to kill the other copycat player and put a lot of pressure on the lobby with my buffed up Medusa and Dragon. I think overall I played this game pretty well. There were certainly lines that could have like helped me get first a little better, but I think the way I played like consistently would have gotten me like a second or third placement. And I liked my my plan to transition into copycat because this Slay stuff didn't really have late game promise because my opponent already had upgraded Baba, so it'd be hard to find Babas. And I found my Shadow Assassin pair way too late to stay into Slay. I liked how I played this game. My previous game could have been played a little better. I definitely should have played for survival rather than playing for first. That was a big mistake there. But overall, this was a pretty good session, I would say. So those are the 2 games for the day. Got second with Merlin and 6th with Evola. If you guys have any feedback on how to make this series a bit better, let me know in the comments below. And see you guys next time. Peace.